Frontiers in Education Conference, November 2002, Boston, Massachusetts. Originally offered in the spring of 1994, the Tufts University course was intended to pique the interest of students in engineering by teaching them principles of engineering using musical instruments as the educational medium. The course caught the attention of Steinway Musical Instruments and Selmer Musical Instruments. An alliance was formed, and the Tufts School of Engineering began working on a variety of research projects for the two companies. These projects included the acoustic effect of cryogenically treating trumpets. Scientific American, 2007. Chris Rogers, professor of mechanical engineering at Tufts University. Jesse Jones, a musical instrument engineer. Some musicians are convinced that cooling an instrument to extreme temperatures can change its tone as well. Trumpet and flute players have been known to freeze their instruments in minus 300 degree Fahrenheit refrigerators for a few days, describing the sound that comes out of the thawed instrument as more mellow. In recent experiments, however, we did not find a noticeable difference in the sound following this type of treatment. My brother's a musician, and I'll notice that between songs, he takes a moment to tighten or loosen a string or two, and maybe strum a chord to make sure his adjustment is where he wants it to be. And it might be an exaggeration to say he does it after every song, but it sure seems that way, or feels that way, in my memory. So one day I asked, do you need a better guitar or whatever? He said, no. He said, there's a space heater behind me and it's cold as F outside and the wood is contracting on this thing and it drives me crazy.
Outdoor, and same with singing outdoors. It's so hard. It's so different. Yeah. And it's not just true of guitars and wood, and it's also true of like woodwind players, saxophone players. If it's really cold, they actually have to warm up the instrument or like blow through it and try to get some warm air in it because it can go flat or sharp. It's so complicated. Adding those elements. And then are you in a place where it's dry or is it more moist? Like the humidity affects everything? Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And then if you have new strings on top of it, you do have to tune up after just play it a little bit and it goes out of tune.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's good that he tunes. I like that.
Oh, I mean,
that's you can't hear it though, right? Because now they have the kind that are silent, right? He has a silent internal tuner, right?
I mean, his brain.
No, but I mean, is he like? Are you hearing him tune as he's tuning, or is it?
Yes, but it is so brief. I don't want to overstate the length of it. He's in and out in like 2 seconds, and that he'll get.
Well, nowadays people turn off so that you can. You see people turning. It has an internal tuner.
Whoa! So, no, he does. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
See, he could have that. He could turn off his instrument really quickly and just tune silently. That's what I see people doing nowadays.
Okay. Well, he'll be like beep beep, and then strum several strings and a chord, and then go, "Yep, satisfied," sort of thing. I think he has. I have noticed now that you mention it, but I wouldn't have thought of it. Yeah, it seems like he does turn down the volume on the amp or something if it's an extended sort of several seconds of noodling and checking. But if it's a quick blip, ready, I think he just keeps it at full volume because in between songs people are talking and drinking anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad he does that. Personally, I'd much rather hear an in-tune instrument than have someone not realize it's out of tune. And yeah, I'm glad he does that. I vote yes for that.